Life in the city. The inhabitants of the city make hundreds of choices every day. They decide what to wear. They decide where to eat. They decide what train to take. They decide when to cross the street, when to wait. Here, young, single college students and professionals live together in apartments and houses. They share the costs of rent and food, and they share companionship. In an area of town called Somerville, 3 young men share an apartment. One day, one of the roommates gets a job in another city. He moves away.
Bye.
The 2 other roommates now have to make a decision that is important, complex, monumental: choosing a roommate. Let's look at these roommates in their natural environment. There's Dave in the kitchen. Dave is a good cook. And there's Dave again. He plays the drums. Dave loves music. He loves every kind of music: jazz, rock and roll, electronic, and classical. And there's Dave's room. There are a few of his clothes on the bed and on the chair, but the room is fairly neat. Dave is not extremely messy. This is George's room. What does his room tell us about his personality? His snapshots are on the bookshelf. George loves to travel, and he likes to fish. There are no clothes on the floor. They are all in the closet. His bed is made. George is very neat. Now George and Dave begin the process of choosing a roommate. They go to a website to post an ad.
Share a second floor. Charming. 3 bedrooms.
10-minute walk to Davis Square train stop.
2 professional males. Seek roommate.
$750 a month plus utilities.
Sounds good.
Ah, success! The ad gets a response.
Thursday afternoon or Saturday evening? Which is better for you?
Now let's watch as George and Dave meet their first candidate. His name is Travis. Dave puts a plate of cookies on the coffee table next to the chair. They start with a basic question. They want to know why Travis is looking for a place to live.
He's nice.
Why are you looking for a new place to live?
Me and my roommates now, we have a few problems.
Travis does not get along with his roommates. He wants to move out and find new roommates. This information disturbs George.
Hey, is Travis the problem?
They offer him a cookie.
Would you like a cookie?
He takes it.
Sure.
They ask questions to determine how neat or messy Travis is.
How clean or neat do you think you are? On a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 is really neat and 10 is really messy, where are you?
I think I'm about a 4. I'm pretty neat. These are good cookies. Huh. You guys watch much?
George and Dave observe this unusual social behavior.
Strange. He's weird.
Another person responds to the ad. His name is Steve.
Why are you looking for a new place to live?
I'm moving here from Chicago. I got a new job.
Dave observes Steve take a cookie.
He is rude.
We, share the housework. What kind of housework do you do?
I like to vacuum. I love to cook. And I don't mind doing dishes.
Yeah, he's all right.
George and Dave discuss Steve. They don't agree.
I don't know. He takes cookies without asking.
So what? That doesn't matter.
It's rude. He's inconsiderate.
He does housework.
A third person responds to their ad. His name is Joe.
Both of us really like music a lot. Do you listen to music? What do you like?
I like jazz, rock, hip hop. I like going to clubs.
He seems okay.
Can I?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Can I? Oh yeah, thanks.
George observes Joe as he eats the cookie.
He's disgusting.
Dave and George choose Steve. Steve is very neat,
Hey, Steve! I'm working. Can you turn that down?
but he is sometimes inconsiderate.
Oh, come on, it's a good game.